You're feeling a little bit lost on your journey? Well, you don't have to worry about that because I can show you how to really trust every step and know that you're moving forward even when you can't see things changing on the outside. Is there a part of you that's resisting surrender and divine guidance? Because the more you can surrender to the journey, the better for you, the better the divine will be able to move you forward and bring your twin flame to you, because you're not resisting. You're not trying to do God's job for him. You're allowing God to do his own job of bringing you your twin flame. There's very little effort involved in this journey, really. It's just a process of feeling your feelings and loving yourself. All the heavy stuff, like the orchestration, the universal stuff, that's all already taken care of. Just listen to your heart, listen to your divine guidance, your intuition. That's where God is speaking to you in your heart. So take notice of that, because to deny your heart is to deny God. The less you deny God, the more you allow God, the more you can relax and let God bring you your good to you. The easier your union's going to come. Are you believing that you're completely alone on this journey, or are you open to claiming your support? Working with a coach will be really helpful. I'm a coach and I have coaching, and I'm so glad I have Julia. She's fabulous. She holds space while I go to the really deep places within consciousness. And she helps me access places and feelings that I wouldn't have been able to access without her. Yeah, certainly she makes me feel all those uncomfortable feelings that I don't want to feel, because we've all got them, and helps me move through them, and can certainly get me through anything. Yeah, coaching centers around the heart energy, because it's not your body or your mind that's going to bring your twin flame, it's your heart. It's not a thinking journey. You can't think your way into your harmonious union. It's a feeling journey. So where might you still be relying too much on your mind rather than your heart? Are you trying to figure things out? Because if you do that, that's a massive energy leak. It's very tiring, it's exhausting. It takes away a massive amount of energy that you need to move forward. God already has it all figured out for you. You don't have to do any of the figuring out, and the divine will have it all figured out way better than any of us could even conceive of doing. So how does it feel to know that you don't have to figure out your journey, the hows and the whens, etc., because God's already got it figured out for you? All you have to do is make the choice and take the steps towards it, and truly commit to yourself, commit to your union. Have you fully committed to your harmonious union, or are you still trying to commit? Because there's a quote from Yoda: do or do not, there is no try. If you're wondering how to do that, it's just a choice. Don't say, I'm going to try and do this. Just do it. Just take the step forward. It's okay if you don't quite know what to do next. Just take that first step, and then you'll be shown the next step. Are you willing to feel your feelings instead of just numbing out and escaping, which might have been our go-to coping mechanism before? Try and become mindful of all the ways in which you may numb out. Maybe it's chocolate, maybe it's food, maybe it's binging on your favourite show, whatever it is. If you find yourself reaching for your coping mechanisms, just check in, see how you're really feeling in those moments, and see if you need to give yourself something else there. Maybe it's love that you're needing. Maybe it's care and attention, love and commitment, love and devotion, whatever it is. You can give yourself the energy of that right in that moment. So what might your next step look like, even if you can't see the full picture yet? Well, go by how you feel. If something feels bad, that's a hurt place in your heart that needs tending to immediately. So rush to that feeling, tend to your heart in every place that feels bad. Love yourself there. Give yourself care and attention. If it feels a little bit too much to love yourself in that place that's hurting, or you're not too sure how to do that, Just be present with yourself in that place. Sit with the bad feeling. And as you continue to do so, the bad feeling will dissolve into peace. That might be what your next step is. If you reach the state of peace, then follow the good feeling. That's your next step. Then again, your next step might be something very mundane and very everyday. It might just be some paperwork that you need to do for the tax office, or something really boring, or apparently completely unrelated to your twin flame journey. But whatever it is, whatever is right in front of you, that's your next step. Are you trying to figure it all out before taking that step forward? Well, like I said, you don't have to figure it out. The figuring out is already done, and we can't really figure it out anyway. So just take the step first, and then more clarity will come. You can always ask the universe to send you greater clarity, and it will come. Do you believe that love is guiding you, or do you feel like you're drifting without purpose? That will lead to the feeling of feeling lost. Don't worry. If you're not sure, just keep choosing love in every moment and choose to move towards your desires. That's all. That will take you in the right direction. What would trusting the divine look like for you today? How would it feel to completely trust in the divine plan and know that God's got this, and whatever's happening on the outside, it's all okay, because you are going to receive everything that you desire. You are going to have this love. You have this love already. You've never been without it. You're just clearing the channels so you can fully experience that in every corner of your reality. How would it feel to know that everything's in hand, everything's unfolding perfectly, everything is working in your favour? How would that feel? Are you still choosing fear or doubt over peace or healing? Well, is that the voice of the divine telling you fearful things, bad feeling things? No, it has to be the voice of ego, because it feels bad. And if it's the voice of ego, then it has to be a lie. That's the voice of fear. It's going to come up again and again and again, really, really strongly, every time you have a little bit of doubt. The ego tries to derail you all the time, and it never hits you where you're strong. It hits you where you're weak. Be very glad when ego rears its ugly head and tries to derail you and tries to upset you with these niggling little doubts, because that's a sign you're about to hit a great big breakthrough. So just keep going, keep doing the inner work. Be mindful of distractions from your healing. If you get distracted easily, ask yourself who or what is distracting you from your inner work, because there's always going to be something to do. But you have to prioritize your healing. That is prioritizing yourself. And that enables your twin flame to prioritize you. When you're feeling most lost and confused, the way to return to love is to just choose to be with love. Do the mirror exercise. Maybe you have an upset with love itself, because love doesn't seem to be present, that love leaves. So, for example, you'd step one this: I'm upset with love because it's not here with me. Step two: I'm upset with myself because I'm not here with myself. Ask yourself, does that statement feel true? And it has to be, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to experience it on the outside. And then you ask that part of yourself what it needs to feel loved. Maybe it's just loving presence and compassion. Maybe it's unconditional love. But then step four, you spend the longest on step four. Spend as much time as you like on the loving of yourself and being present with yourself until you feel better in that place. That's how you do it. There's many, many intricacies to the process of manifesting union. To find out more about it, check out these videos here. Bye.